Hey y'all, happy Wednesday. Happy hump day. I am currently trying to organize DJ's room. I feel like I'm always doing it because like with Christmas and all the stuff that he got and then all the stuff that I've been getting with like the halls and everything, it constantly calls for a revamping and a reorganization. And especially since he's always constantly and I'm always constantly pulling stuff out, and we're doing activities in the room and we're playing in his room, and I'm trying to figure out how I want to redecorate his room. So it causes like a bit of a hurricane, not a hurricane, a tornado to fly through, and that's what occurs. So I'm also trying to make it so when we're doing like his I don't really like to call them his lessons, when we're doing learning activities. It's so easy for him to get distracted when he sees a toy or something and he wants to play with it, which we do. We'll stop in the midst and he can go and play because, I mean, he's little. There will come a time where he has to be fully focused on task and complete a task when it gets started. But that is the beauty of homeschooling and tot schooling and preschooling at home, is we have that freedom to, okay, this is what you want to do right now, we can go and do that right now, and then we'll come back to this. And usually that's what occurs, especially on days where I see like, he's chock full of energy and he has the toddler jumpy jumps going on. He's not going to focus. So we'll do something else and we'll play, or we'll go outside, we'll go to the park, or we'll dance. We'll have a little party in the room. And that's what we do. And then we'll get back to our studies, or our studies. Then we'll get back to what we were doing. And so yeah, so that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to get some distractions out of the way and organize it to where here's our toys when we want to play. We'll go over here and play with them. And here's our art section. And here's our learning section and different things like that. So I'm trying to organize it. And not to mention, I have a lot of my camera and filming and lighting. Oh, did I tell you guys I got lighting for Christmas as well? I don't think I ever told y'all. I know I told y'all about my Bayside High, my Saved by the Bell shirt. I'm so in love. And my Michelle Obama book that I got, Becoming. I also got lighting and backdrop and all this awesome stuff from hubby that I have put in its bag, but I haven't put it up yet and I haven't used it yet. But it goes. I'm super excited to like, oh my goodness, I'm super excited to use this stuff and have some awesome, footage and content for you guys. Like, as you can see, you see a smile? I'm like super excited. But that's what I'm trying to figure out, where to start. Isn't that always like you have these plans of what you want to do, and then it's just like, well, where do I start? Where do I begin? Well, hello and welcome to the next day. So I never got a chance to pick the camera back up yesterday because my baby brother needed me. Yes, my baby brother in Philadelphia needed big sister's help with a science project. So via on a video chat, he and I finished up his project and we did some research together. And then the funniest thing happened. I started thinking, well, earlier in the day I was thinking, when I was gathering together some of DJ's work, and like I said, I was building his curriculum, and going to the next step of his tutelage. And you have to be mindful of the thoughts that you think, because thoughts turn into emotions, emotions can turn into actuality. What you think can sometimes materialize. There's power in your thoughts just as there's power in your words. So I was sitting there and I was kind of thinking, and I think all homeschool moms go through this, or homeschool parents, am I doing the right thing? Is this the right choice? And it was just a quick flyby thought of, oh my goodness, whew, because as we all know, DJ has a lot of stuff. So I was like, is this the right path I'm taking? And then I told myself, I was like, yeah, of course. and the enemy will try to do that. When you are on a right path, those negative thoughts, or even negative perceptions or feelings will come. But it's your job to not let them stay there. That's the one thing that we do have power over, is whether we continue to feel those ways. So I kind of like pushed the thought out of my mind and continued doing what I was doing. Although I didn't complete it. I didn't complete everything I was doing. I got a lot of stuff done, but I'm not 100% to where I want to be. And like I said, that's just with, getting some more storage supplies and shelving and all of that jazz. Like I said yesterday. So after I was finished with Wesley, I was like, I was doing some meditation because it was like late at night and I hadn't done my meditation for the day. So before I went to bed, I was like, getting settled, and I was meditating. And after I finished, a thought came to my mind, because I always sit quietly after I meditate. And I was like, you know what? God quietly answered my question for me, and with working with my brother. And it came to me of, you know what? This wouldn't be the first time you've homeschooled. Because as some of you may know, and some of you may not know, I'm the oldest of 6. And I have been a very active participant in their education with studying, tutoring, extracurricular activities and stuff like that, especially with the younger 3. Like, wow, this isn't my first rodeo with DJ. Education and teaching and, seeing kids through and helping them learn and grasp, and being able to take what they were learning in school and flip it in a way that the 3 of them could understand it, was always something that I have done. So I was just like, wow. It was very empowering and very enlightening, and I like kind of took a deep breath of, you know what, Carrie, you got this. You got this for your baby. You're doing an awesome job. I had to tell myself, you're doing an awesome job thus far. So I wanted to, give a pep talk to all my mommies out there, even if you're not homeschooling, if you're just, being an active participant in your child's education, or even if, just being a mom, I want to tell you that you're doing an awesome job. And, just want to give you that pick me up, because as I felt it, like I always say, if I feel it, I want to pass it along to ensure that you're feeling that as well. And, you got this. And I also want to say, hey, to all of our new ladies, our new subscribers out there. Thank you so much.